Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Friday live stream. We are just sailing the wild blue yonder. We're actually headed to this little icon that our boat told us to go to, which might be this place, might be not. I actually am gonna.
That's Windfall.
Stop here. Oh, I've already been there.
You have.
Oh yeah. I know what that is. I was like, I didn't recognize it at first. It looks smaller.
It's a very small island. It really is. Like it's basically a town with a beach. It's like.
But yeah,
and it's like.
But yeah,
really
thank you guys for watching us live, and hopefully everybody's having a good Friday. Yeah, we're continuing our Wind Waker Let's Play.
Beth Utterback is joining us and asks,
"Hello, Beth.
Will y'all play Horizon Forbidden West when it comes out? Is that what is
Horizon?
Is that Horizon Zero Dawn 2, quote unquote, or is it
maybe?
Else?
If it is, heck yeah.
I feel like they were making another one.
Because Horizon Zero Dawn was amazing. That game was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I think he's telling me to go here.
I don't know if
I don't
know if that's
so
what it is, but if it is, then yes, I would say.
What? Look it up. Look up what that is, because if it is the sequel or the sequel, I definitely want to.
Dang it. Horizon.
We also since we beat Jedi, we started a new. I mean, not necessarily a new series, but we started.
Oh yes,
it is.
That's yes. All I saw is a picture, and I'm like, I'm gonna play it.
And
I
hope you play as Aloy again. What the heck is going on over there?
Wind. We can't go there yet. Well, we need the boat. Okay, yeah, she confirmed. Yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
I'm seeing that now anyway, but yeah. Oh,
does the boat have to tell us that we can't do this?
The game was so good. It was like this.
Story.
That would be. I would say,
good.
and I haven't played every game on the planet, so I know. But I would say that game was one of my favorite storyline wise. I would put it on par with. Well, maybe it's more of a how I felt when I was playing it, and then some of the twists that happened. But
I can't go there, boat.
I would put it on
do?
par with BioShock, because you're like playing this whole time like that, and then the twist at the end, or not really the end, but the twist in the middle, and you're like, oh, the whole time. It's not the same because there really wasn't that sort of thing. But it happened enough where you start the Horizon Zero Dawn, and then like, okay, this entire world is opening up so many more questions that it's answering. Yeah. Like, why are there mechanical beasts that are basically digging up rocks
and they're like animals?
Yeah, exactly.
What in the world? That
crazy.
game was great.
So I would say yes. I actually need to add that to our, which it's really just
when does it come out?
On my phone.
Does it come out?
Oh, I didn't look that up. It is PS5.
Which
gives me a reason to buy.
I know. I'll buy the Xbox One X or Series X, whatever it's called, and you buy the PS5. Okay, yeah. Deal. All right.
Release date. So it is 20. It looks like currently it's 2021. So they don't have a set date yet.
Yeah. Well, okay. Hold on. Let me switch.
There is Horizon Zero. Oh, sorry. I thought that was something else.
You know what we could play?
There is the Frozen Wilds. There is a DLC for that.
I was just about to say we could play the DLC.
Yeah. And I did buy it with the DLC. I believe it's
so. Hey. If you guys want us to play the DLC, let us know. If this video reaches 500,000, no, just like
it's always like crazy. Which I'm not saying they can't, couldn't never get, but it's like you're always like, if this gets 100 million views, I'm like, I don't know if there's many.
Oops.
I don't know if I can't say you can count on one hand, but
oh man, I actually am running low on fish food.
But there's not a lot of videos. Like that's not common. To get like hundreds of millions of views on a YouTube video. That's not common.
All right, Fish, what do you say? What do you tell me? Yeah, I've heard.
He
might chart information. Daggone it.
He normally will. Well,
because I
tell
asked
you something about it, and then maybe like you need to go here to get the thing you're needing to.
Okay, hopefully he does, because he did. The sea lion boat did say you must ask the friends nearby, like the creatures nearby.
Right.
I think you want to get on a cave, small fry? The one that's protected by the crazy winds on that island? Okay, then let me just tell you a little secret. If you go 5 squares south, you want to write this down? So we can remember it?
I don't have, I need like 6 things to write down because I'm using my phone for everything.
Okay.
But I need to find the note.
All right. Viewers, you guys keep track of it.
5 south, 1 east. I can remember that.
5 south, 1 east. You'll reach
I mean, I'm going to write it
Ice
down, but
Ring
I'm trying to find
Isle.
something else.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
You won't have to worry about getting blown over by winds. That's all the info I got. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. If you want to hear this again. Oh, darn it. If you want to hear this again, you got to pay me. Because I'm a very shifty fish. And
I'm a stingy fish.
Yeah, I'm really, really stingy.
What was that number? You're like, feed
free.
me.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to know, was it south or east? Was it west or?
Gotta feed me again.
Was it west or east? It's like, feed me.
So five east?
No, 5 south, 1 east.
All right, we'll go. That's kind of already going south.
What am I looking for?
When is the game coming out?
Beth Utterback says I would watch the DLC. So yeah,
okay, cool.
Horizon Zero Dawn, which I would like to. I didn't. We didn't play it. I guess just because we never really.
Did we both play that, or did one of us play that?
No, it was me.
It was me, right? I played it. I'm pretty sure I played it.
You played the game.
I'm pretty sure I played it. No,
I mean I don't. I wouldn't mind if you play. I guess.
No. You.
But I played it because
I mean, if you want me to play it, no.
I played all of Jedi, so I mean, I don't really care.
I need to look at the map. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is it really just here almost? If I go 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and then 1 to the right. That one.
So there.
So 2 south below the, whatever. What's it called?
We're just gonna
the
let
Tower
it sit
of the Gods.
here while we're doing this. I'm gonna take a quick nap while we're sailing
it's not Horizon Zero Dawn. It's
for
Horizon
30 minutes.
Forbidden.
But we also started not a new series, a possible new series, because the new Paper Mario came out. So we recorded that, and those will be up Monday.
Well, or do we still have Gunfire? The first one should be Wednesday. Because
wait, what am I doing? I can fast travel. What's the
left, middle, right, middle?
I was like, I don't have to boat the whole way.
Or no, sorry, that's the.
That's the command melee.
Down, right, left, up.
Nope.
Or just shoot something.
Down, right, left, up. I don't know how you remember those. I
don't know. I'm going off of the pitch, I'm going off of the pitch and then the visuals.
Oh yeah, right here. That's literally right next door.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So that's nice.
But yeah,
that is a very handy thing. I'm glad they did that.
So Gunfire Reborn, I think one more episode of that.
Yes.
And then Tuesday will be the first episode of Paper Mario: The Origami King.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know why I said.
And then are you going east?
No, I need to. I need to go east. Switch this to be E.
Oh, east?
The wind.
I thought you said west. That says west, Patrick.
So if we do play the
like
DLC,
10,000 paces east. Oh gosh.
If we do play the Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, that will be totally new to us.
No, I haven't. Yeah,
I never played it, and you never. Oh, I don't think I had it. And then when you bought the game, I guess you bought the DLC as well.
I think there's only one DLC, right? It's just the.
As far as
Forbidden,
I know,
it's either the Forbidden Wilds or no, I think it's Frozen Wilds. Yeah, they just can't think of any other thing for titles. They're like Forbidden Wilds, and then they come up with the second one. They're like
Horizon Wilds.
Forbidden West, and then they come up with the third one. They're like Forbidden East. Yeah, like they're just like, come up with something else.
But man, that game and the story was so well done. Oh my gosh.
And like I would say, I guess I'm not super critical from a lot of. Well, it'll be in this square, but it probably is that one. Yeah. We're looking for Ice Ring.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Where are you? Go to the map.
I'm in that. Yeah.
Go to the right.
This way.
Yeah, because it would be. Go to the map. What one are you facing now? Okay. Go further to the right. Like spin around. Right there. To the right. That one.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay.
But you basically, because it's not like, I don't think all the islands are in the center of the square. I don't think they're very far off, but they're not in the center.
I want it the way I'm facing. Yeah, that way. Okay.
And it goes the other way. You're like, oh man.
Doggone it. Yeah.
Beth Utterback says, I just got The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword in the mail for my Wii U. I didn't even. Or no, wait. Is it for the Wii U?
Nice.
Is that normal? That's the normal game, right?
Yeah.
Skyward Sword. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah. That one. I'm trying to think.
What other Zelda games have you played, Beth?
Yeah.
That is one that we have other than like the originals.
Yeah, that's one we've
not played that one.
I've played it on my own. I have not. Do we have fire arrows?
I
didn't know I need
fire arrows. Okay.
Can we? Okay, wait. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Can we buy fire arrows?
Let me try to find that fish, just so I can.
Yeah, he might tell us, but we need fire arrows.
Oh, what are you doing?
I do remember Skyward Sword.
You dummy! I need fire arrows.
What are you doing here?
I didn't know the fish just said we came here to get the thing.
Well, I think that's the same fish.
This is the
Although
same
I'm not
fish?
sure how. It's kind of like Beetle. He just teleports.
All right.
I'm trying to think. Skyward Sword was one of the ones I didn't like it as much as some other ones, but I did like it was an enjoyable game. There was a few things mechanically, and I don't know, I guess maybe not mechanically, but like because you're actually swinging the Wiimote, that I had to just kind of learn, which I guess is normal like anything, but I do think there were certain things where if you were naturally swinging a sword, you would do this, and you had to kind of fight my urge to swing it like that because it wasn't. It would swing the other, like you would like if you're trying to draw your sword from the right side, and then
4 squares north, 3 squares west. You'll find the power to melt any ice, no matter how cold. And then I get there, and he's like, "Well, to get the fire, you need the wind arrows. That's 5." You know, it's
5 east and 3 south. Like,
and it's back to that windy thing that I can't get. It's like, wait, this is a circle. I can't.
No. And then that fish is like, here's the wind arrows. You're like, you idiot.
Okay, 4 north, 3 west. Okay.
You are terrible.
4 north, 3 west.
Yeah. Go ahead and mark it.
Viewers, help me remember that. Huh?
Go ahead and
4 north. Hold on, let me get rid of that. 4 north, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 west, 1, 2, 3. So there.
That is we can actually teleport directly there. You can do it.
Left, down, right, up. Down, right, left.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
You're like down.
Oh, wow. That's right there.
Yeah, that one we're going inside the fairy fountain. So if we want to do that, maybe the fairy gives us that?
Fire arrows?
Yeah, I don't remember that being the case.
She doesn't beg for rupees?
No, not this. Yeah, not this one.
This is the... Oh, yeah, this is this place. Okay, fairy, please. Be kind. Is she going to be like, oh, it's not time yet, blah, blah, blah. Okay, no, okay, good. She is coming out of her hiding place.
I like how he's like ready to fight.
Pulls out a sword.
I mean, he doesn't know this.
I don't even remember what the fairies look like. He doesn't know this fairy
from Adam or from Eve, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know what the fairies
They look a lot more... Oh, yeah, she looks kind of, not weird, but like a...
That's a
creepy child?
Yeah, with a creepy doll. Greetings, child. It seems the door to your fate has already swung open, has it not? I can't do a child's voice, so I'm not even going to try. I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter? Huh. Does that not surprise you, child? The boat's not even looking at her. He's just like, I don't care. I'm done.
Beth Utterback says, this is my mom's account, but I have played Breath of the Wild, Link's Awakening, and Ocarina of Time, by the way. Or no, and then it says, by the way, I had to use your videos. That part.
Oh, really? Oh, like to beat him?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, hopefully
I guess I was trying to think of what that
They weren't too hard to follow, because...
Oh, gosh.
If that's what you mean. Cause,
running around doing, I don't remember what's going
like, wait,
on.
what do we do? Breath of the Wild was, what?
Yeah.
Do I get both, or do I get to choose?
Oh, that's so creepy. I forget about that.
I absorbed
They're bestowing you, on this game, you don't get it like, in Ocarina of Time, you get fire arrows, and they're separate. Like, they're not separate, but you get them in 2 different places, fire arrows and ice arrows. Oh. In this game...
We forgot to pray, man. We pray before every stream. Oh my gosh. All right, I don't know. I thought we need to pray. So once she's done talking, and then you can continue finishing your thought.
Well, I was just going to say, in this game, you get both at the same time. And you can just switch which one you're using.
Okay, you're weird.
Which is actually nice.
Both's like, ah. Link's like, I'm 5 years old. And you're like ancient. If you're the fairy queen.
Gosh, that's so weird. She falls down and then slowly gets lifted up like her limp body, and you're like, whoa.
I don't need anything in here, but it's nice and peaceful. So, Steven, do you want to pray?
Did I? Sure. I don't remember who played last.
And then we'll get into the rest of the stream.
Just Dear Lord, thank you for the opportunity to come and just stream on YouTube, have some fun with viewers, and just respond to comments and glorify you in this time and just having a good time. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
We are what now? Going. Okay, now we have ice. I'm trying to make sure I'm not understanding, but following where we're going. Because if I'm just looking at comments and responding, and then I look up and I'm like, "What game is this?" I don't want to do that.
Well, to be honest, the job you're doing is harder than what I'm doing, because I'm just playing and talking. You're having to try to listen to what I'm saying to respond, also read comments, and also help me figure out where to go.
I used to be somewhat critical of, and I guess I still am to some extent, because some of the YouTubers I follow. So Super Jaren, just joining us, said amen.
Jaren.
He said amen.
Amen.
So talking about your job is easier, I think. No.
Yeah. Amen.
Yeah, my job is easier, and Super Jaren's like amen. Yeah.
East.
No.
Yeah. And
I used to be somewhat critical of, or more critical, I guess, of. Actually, yeah, the
people that record and play games.
Yeah, and then can't seem to find stuff. Yeah. The island to your right, or sorry, 1 o'clock. I think that's the one you need the ice.
1 o'clock. This one, right above the boat.
No. We're heading.
Oh, we're heading
12
to
o'clock.
12. Okay, so this
1:30, whatever. I think not to say you have to go there. I'm just saying that I believe is the one you need for. Oh. Or no, sorry,
we might as well. I mean,
no, that's the one we're going to now.
Oh,
I think that's the one we're going to now. Sorry.
Wait, hold on. Also,
yeah. No. The one, for whatever reason, I got the picture of that mouth because it looks like a mouth spewing out fire. But the fire one is north, and I think a little bit to the west of this one. And that one shoots. It's a volcano basically.
And there's a boat. There's Beetle. I need to spend some money, man.
That's not Beetle.
That's not.
No.
Oh.
That's the ones that'll shoot you.
I need money. Or I don't need money. I need to spend money because I'm running low on fish food.
Tax deductible. That was one of the things.
Tax deductible?
I don't remember who.
Switch arrow.
I don't remember who suggested doing the highlights, but I have started trying to do that. I don't have. You want to get closer.
Oh.
Yeah, because you have to be like. I think it's a timed thing.
Maybe I have to run in there and
maybe not. But you have to shoot the mouth. I know that. So go to the left, or go clockwise.
It's cold.
But I have been working on trying to put together a just shoot it there, see what happens.
Nope.
That's
nope.
ice.
Nope. Switch, and there we go.
If
that uses power or whatever.
Yes.
Magic. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
There is a timer, but it's 5 minutes. What was
quick? Get off.
I think you actually have 5 minutes to get into the thing and then get out. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, hopefully I can do this.
Take your time because the ice is slippery.
Yeah, it is.
So don't like quick run because then you're just gonna waste your time.
I remember doing this when we were recording, and this was hard. Like on our original when we played this on our channel. So what? Oh gosh.
Yeah. So super. Right, he is slippering. But Super Jaren said, I remember one time I was in a Discord call while I was streaming, and I only lasted 30 seconds before I started feeling overwhelmed. It is way harder than it looks.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is, for me, there's been times when I've been playing or watching someone play a game, and they're like, I don't know where to go. I can't see a thing, and I'm like staring at the door. It's clearly in view of where they needed to go, and they're just. They're not thinking about it or whatever.
On, Link.
And it's not, you're not necessarily thinking about the finer details of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Why didn't he jump?
Try it again.
Because that's what I did. I was trying to jump, and he just rolled right into the water.
I would just say don't roll, but usually that actually does give you a slight burst of.
It would be nice.
Not a burst of distance, but
If I'm like, I'm not going to make it. If I just shoot the mouth right now and it started the time over, and it didn't have to do the whole the time ran out, and now you have to, get hurt, and then oh man, you're in your boat again, and you have to shoot.
But what was the thing
come on.
you were watching Miniature Nerd, who's a He's a
British.
Let's Play. But anyway, he was playing.
Okay.
What game?
All right, come on.
Total War. What's the one he's
Rome.
playing?
He's playing medieval Total War.
Okay, medieval Total War.
He played it 3 years ago,
Right.
but that's what I'm watching.
But it's
right
like
now.
all that to say, he was trying to make a deal with a particular country. He's like, I'm going to give you a really good deal. Give him all this money and whatnot. All I want is this. And it was like, or it wasn't even give him money. I think it was like, they'll pay me for peace between us, our lands and whatnot. But there's like financial status was like poverty or something.
They were bankrupt.
Yeah, so bankrupt. And he was wondering why they weren't accepting the deal. It's like because they can't afford the thing.
Okay.
It was just funny. Like Jonathan pointed that out, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, that is true." Okay, you have 2 minutes. Okay. I don't know if it changes once you get inside.
I mean, once I'm inside, that wouldn't. Yeah, I would hope so because
I don't remember. That's why I'm saying that.
I mean, hopefully I can just get it, and even if I run out of time, it's not like, oh, I have to do the whole thing again. Oh gosh.
Okay, to the right. So it is slippery.
Gonna slippery slip.
Okay, you're good.
Get off me, bats! Come on. Why do you have to be so batty? Leave me alone.
You're bat crazy. No.
Okay. So where am I trying to get to? That mouth over there?
Yeah. Go ahead and go.
Okay, come on now. Come on. Is this?
Okay, not too bad. Yeah,
like
not too bad.
Okay, I was expecting this to be like a lot harder.
Well, it's one of those things. Like I remember certain things in games being hard, but sometimes it was just.
You got the compass. Like what?
Yeah. To this place, there's a chest that's on the other side. You're like, well.
Okay. Oh man, what do I have to do?
And you can't put those on as a.
I'll do it as that. I don't use that.
Okay.
Really.
Well, when you get out, I wanna have you walk around. Well, I guess we can do that when you get to the thing, because if you walk around with a hammer out, it just looks funny. He has like this.
Take him off. Get on. Okay.
He has like this crazy
look about him.
Look at him, and he's just like marching slowly with this giant hammer.
I've saved Zelda so many times. Like I'm so sick. Dagnabbit, he did it again. He just rolls into the.
I wonder if there's something you have to do with because the ice. Well, it's not. Is it doing it here? Where it? Yeah. I'm wondering if it has to do with like the ice is moving down and then your character's like
maybe.
Yeah, because you don't actually physically jump. You don't tell him to jump. He gets to the edge and then jumps.
Is there any reason to get? There's chests on this island that probably have rupees.
Not now. I mean, you can't.
Yeah. I'm saying like there's no. Is there anything else they could have in the chest? You think that would be like
maybe?
Oh, I'm so glad we got this.
Maybe a treasure map, but I mean, the only other thing I think. Well, I can't say the only other thing, but the thing I usually look for in these games is like heart pieces, but that's usually doing kind of sub.
I could shoot that, but it's gonna go to waste.
Not sub quests, but you know what I mean. You
You
do things to help someone, and they may give you a heart piece at the end of the whole task.
Run, Link, run, Link, run. Run, Link, run, Link, run. So yeah, I feel like we've gotten better at editing videos. Hopefully we're getting better. Trying to cut out all the excess traveling, and which we didn't do in Breath of the Wild because we didn't really know.
we didn't know you could edit stuff. I don't even know. It was just not really paying attention.
All right, so pull up my
so now we can go back to
down, right, left, up.
But yeah, trimming out that's when, so you can go north.
Windfall, and there's a store there, right? Can I buy not bombs, but Beetle will be there, right?
I don't know if he's guaranteed, but I do think he does show up.
Man, that's a great. Oh, there he is. Nice.
So he might be guaranteed. I mean,
that's a great way to like run your business, because it's like, oh man, I don't know if it might be a really long time before I see you, so I'm just gonna buy a ton of stuff. And he's like, yeah. It's all part of his little plan.
Yeah, all he's doing is tracking everyone's like.
Like,
what do you call it? Now you don't have the pair. Not that it matters, but I would grab at least a couple of those when we get the chance, because there is several islands where you need them to complete whatever it is, and it might be a.
What are these?
Just arrows.
How many arrows? I'm gonna buy 10. I don't think I have Sure, I'll buy that. And then I'm going to buy more fish food. 3 servings. Sure. Okay. That's good. Thanks, Beetle.
What kind of... Like, it is funny. Like, it's 3 servings, but you're not really throwing that much into the water. So, like, what kind of fish food is this? Like, why is this so expensive?
I don't know.
Go, Link.
And a sail. It's going to take us a while to get there. Okay.
You're, like, talking to your friend who you're like... I don't know, texting your friend, and he's like, so it's been an hour since you left, or since you set sail.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, we haven't left port yet.
Yeah, we're still in port.
It's like, why? Well, the wind's not blowing in the right direction, so we can't make it. Well, that's a good enough example. I would change the wind because you'll get there faster. At least for the semi-long, just due north.
I guess. I wonder why, because the first time I changed the wind, I did, played the song, and it was like, you played the Wind's Requiem or whatever. And then it did the whole,
I think that's whatever. I think it used to do that every time you played it. And so that's what I think they trimmed out because it was like,
when we just started, it did it when we logged on and started.
It might just be the first time then. I don't know.
Maybe the first time every session or something like that.
Yeah. Super Jaren says, whoever voice acted Beetle is an absolute legend.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even. Couldn't do that.
There's another guy in, I guess he was in Ocarina of Time as well. But Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and it's like the guy that sells the magic beans. And not that it's like funny, but Josh, who's been on our channel several times with games and whatnot, but him and I were playing Majora's Mask, and we just started cracking up because he's just like, you're like, and so if I walk up to him and go, he'll know exactly what I'm talking about or referencing, I guess, because the guy, he's just like chowing down on these beans the entire time, and you can buy them from him. Although in the games they're useful because, I guess they're both kind of the same way. Although Majora's Mask resets time, which is one of those interesting things in a game that makes it kind of, it's cool. Oh, that's so funny. There we go.
I'm sure he's like going into work or something like that. Like,
what's the railroad song?
I've been working on that.
Okay,
one.
Yeah. I was like, hi ho, and I'm like, no, that's Disney's Snow White.
I'll put that
it's not
there.
that. I think we have to blow that up. No, I think go ahead and get your hammer out and smash it.
I actually do. Okay, I do need to use the hammer.
I think you are actually smashing that.
Take this.
Of course, it is kind of funny. Like, I guess whoever, at some point in time, somebody had to have put a spell on that to have this just like wind spell just go the whole time, because that's crazy.
This one. You conducted the Ballad of, I don't know, Wind God's Aria. Isn't that a person? Or yeah, that's like a person's song. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because they're like sages or something like that, right?
Yes. So you had talked about this before.
Are you the new hero? I'm Fado of the Kokiri tribe. I know I appear to you as a child, but the eyes can oft deceive. I am the most esteemed sage. I have been praying here so that the power to repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. He's going to sing it. You wish to return to the power... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He's like the person who, just is putting songs to everything, and you're just like,
Once you do, I'm certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. That wind whacker You hold.
Yeah, so that'd be hilarious if someone made like a mod and it was like The Legend of Zelda, the Weed Whacker. He's sitting there like, oh gosh.
So we have
so what you can do is instead of having to conduct the wind so you can sail there, you just stick the Weed Whacker in the
and just like that'd be funny.
That'd be so funny. I mean, it's like, okay, fine, but it's like Legend of Zelda, the Weed Whacker, and it's like the same thing. The font is the same, but you just add a C.
Yeah,
in
it's
front
just
of
it's just
K.
Link on this giant island, and he's just constantly like
just cutting grass.
Yeah. And you go to the new area and come back and the grass is back. Like, oh my gosh, I'll never be able to beat this game. I paid $60 for this. That'd be funny.
Yeah, it's just island after island of a whole bunch of grass that you have to just cut. It's like, this is not, we're going to.
So now I have to go there?
No, that's the second. Like, there's two places with 2 sages. You have to go to the sages. Like, you go to the place, find the song, then find the sage, and then bring the sage to the island. They can then unlock it, and you can do the temple. We're going to the Forest Haven, which we didn't put on our map, so I don't know. I don't remember where it is.
Well, I'll still teleport.
Let me look that up because I don't remember.
Nope.
I think it's south of Dragon Roost Island, but
Is that
I don't
the right
remember.
one? No, dang it, wrong song. It's down, right, left, up. So yeah.
Wow. I just typed in Forest Haven. It was like Forest Haven Asylum Murders, and I'm like,
what?
That's not what okay. I think it's bottom right. Try
Here?
that. I that's just a guess. I don't remember.
Well, we can only warp so many times because of our plan. We don't have an unlimited warp subscription. We only get 5 warps a month.
And then if we go over, it's a 50 rupee charge per warp. It's like a cell phone plan. Yeah, there. Okay,
aha. Cool. Yeah. Nice. Good call, man. Actually, you know what? Let's go talk to that fish.
Beetle.
Fish, over here. Over here, fishy. I want to feed you and, not kill you. I'm not a fisherman. Fishing is actually fun, but I don't like fish. So whenever we would fish, it would just catch it and then throw it back in the dirt. No. There you go, fish. No.
Yeah. If you can make it back into the water, you deserve to live. That's
only the strong survive. And the fish is like, I don't belong out here. All right, come on. Nope. Didn't mean to talk to you. I know, Bodie. I know. I gotta throw this in the water for the fish. The nice fish.
Maybe we should find the sage
that had the same instrument. Okay, let's get this marked on our map. Blah blah blah. What's this place called? Forest Haven. Okay. All right, what secret are you gonna tell me?
This is the Forest Haven.
A wee bit north of here on Baum Island, I've sometimes seen a merchant of incredible girth with a monstrous pack on his back. Now, what could he be doing on that? I'll tell you, there's some strange folk in the world. Huh. So, he... Interesting.
Super Giant said, I should start an accidentally jumped out of the boat counter. 45.
Yeah. It's just a compilation of how many times we're like, whoop, 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 whoop. So many times.
No.
Gosh darn it. Nope. Dang
that would be hilarious. The issue with that, it would just be finding all the, instances. But that would be funny.
All right.
What was it? Oh yeah. So again, one of the YouTubers we watch is Miniature Nerd. And he played Skyrim.
Huh.
And I don't know how many episodes.
Isn't he in here?
Yes.
So just play the song here?
Be. No. You hear music?
No.
Because you can swing in there, I believe. Or maybe it's in another place.
Do you have to find him or something?
Go to the Deku tree first.
I thought this thing knocked him out.
Apparently,
did I get like the master boomerang, and now it's like way more powerful?
We just took 2 master swords and like taped them together in the shape of a boomerang.
All right, and I need.
No, he played Skyrim, but he had a character. I guess there's a companion you can get from one of the cities, and his name. What's his name?
Oh gosh. Starts with no, not Boromir. It's oh gosh, I can't remember.
Right?
Huh?
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Benor.
Benor.
Hey, there's some random guy you can get as a companion after you like. He challenges you. He's like, I challenge you to a fist fight. You basically beat him into the ground, and he's like, I'll follow you anywhere. It's like that's such a weird. Anyway,
yeah.
But the way he's playing is like he's doing conjuration and has like swords and he's casting spells. So he's not like up front doing whatnot. So he has the Benor guy basically tank for him. But every time he has a plan, he repeats his name. Anyway, but he got to the point where he was saying his name a lot. So people started counting how many times he said it. And also over the course of like 130 episodes, this person was like 23,529 or something like that. It was just funny because he would be like, okay, Benor, like within a sentence.
Huh.
Anyway, that was just funny. So it reminded me of the action.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask him. What do you wish? Oh my gosh, the
accidental jumping out of the boat.
The force of the car. Man, you can find Hollow, or is that Holo? In the whatever Makar. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen him of late. Perhaps he's hiding somewhere, preparing a song for next year's ceremony. At such times, he never allows himself to be seen. It would be useless to look for him. But do not worry, I will serve. Is there anything else you wish to know? No, I think I'm good. Do we know where? So do we have to find Makar? Is that it?
Well, it might be that we can't do that one yet. Can you get down? You have to jump off. Okay, fine. He lifts you up. He's like, "Here you go. I'll let you speak to me." And then you're like, "Okay." Can I get down?
Yeah, please let me down. I'll die if I.
Yeah, just jump off. Like.
Well, I mean, on the map, it does still tell me go down.
Yeah, so try to find so he is when we find him, he is under that waterfall.
Yeah.
But if he's not showing up, then my guess is you have to do the other one first, which I'm thinking you might have to because you would hear you would hear him. But you'd also see notes. Yeah. So we may have to do the other one first.
So go to that other place?
Yes.
On the map?
The south one. So what do we need to get? Because we need something to go there too.
No,
not that one.
Dag nabbit. Up.
No.
Nope. Down, right,
yeah.
left, up. That's another compilation that they need to make. How many times I get the songs wrong?
I want to teleport. Oh wait, it's wrong song.
Wrong one. Like I said, I don't know how Steven remembers all those.
Well, if you give me if I have like Ocarina of Time, I could probably play almost all the songs on that. I'll just remember the songs.
That way.
What do we need for that? No, I think we need gauntlets for that. But it's gonna be the same thing where we go. The fish will tell us, which is probably the lava one. My guess is it's the lava island.
You can't do this shit, you dummy. Like, gee, well, how was I supposed to know? Funny.
I really don't like it when people treat people like that. But it's like, it'll be like that. Like, this software is not working with that. It's like, that's the wrong computer. Like, well, someone said, here's your desk, and then try this.
I try to give people.
So I tried.
Like the benefit of the doubt, and also like what makes sense and is like duh to you might not make sense to somebody else.
Yeah.
So,
although I was watching a video.
Okay, I'm in that island.
Yeah, but it was I guess it's a YouTube channel. I don't know the actual YouTube channel, but it's like Iraq veteran and then a number. But it's just basically a firearms channel. And one of the things they do is called Gun Gripes, which is basically him and another guy basically talking about things they either people do with regards to firearms anyway. But one of them they had was a person came, like a woman came in. The guy showed him how to load the gun. Like you could tell she was new, but anyway, told her how to load it and all this stuff. You know, proper usage and being safe and all that stuff. And then I guess went to the gun range or something. I would assume, or I don't remember the exact story. Yeah, we need the gauntlets. So we have to find the fish, and they'll probably tell us we need the gauntlets.
Fishy.
But somehow, she was basically like the hammer. She bought a revolver, like the hammer won't fall. Why won't the hammer fall? And then so the guy was like, "Oh, I don't know."
Hammer fall. Isn't that in a game or a movie or something?
Fish is to the left.
Okay, so that is him. He's kind of far out.
Yeah, but he's nowhere near. He's nowhere near another island.
I'm just gonna change the wind. It's gonna take me forever to get there.
But it was why doesn't the hammer fall? So the guy took it, in the back, checked it. It worked out. I think maybe they have a place they can fire the guns or something. But anyway, it was like, yeah, it's working fine. But I guess the way at least they described it was she didn't know you had to pull the trigger. I'm like,
oh really?
How do you not know? And it wasn't so much like,
yeah,
it was just if you're not told, it's not too far off from anything else. Like if you don't know, why would, like if you were never told ever that you had to sharpen knives, why would you think you had to sharpen them? They used to cut things. It has a sharp edge, right? Well, it can dull over time, stuff like that. Or changing your oil, if you're never told that, if your dad does it all the time, not that that's a bad thing, but if you never are told to do it and you just go for a long time, you can actually ruin your engine. Yeah, so 5.
North 4, East 3. Yeah, okay. North.
So yes, it's 4. the fire one. So if I had remembered or known, I would have said...
That's the one. Add one to the counter.
So if you push B, he gets out. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So north... sorry, I'm trying to get north 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. East 3. 1, 2, 3.
So that
here?
One. Check it. If it's on the thing, Fire Mountain.
Okay.
So yeah, we're trying to go there.
Well, let's teleport. Up. All right. I can do this. I can do this. Yay!
And I would go Dragon Roost and then due south. That'll be the fastest one. Kind of getting... There we go. Just to let everyone know, if any of the levels, the game audio or myself or Jonathan are too low or too loud, let me know and I can tweak the levels. Them. Yeah, because I know at least on the last stream, I feel like my audio, at least the audio that I pulled, or when I pulled the video from YouTube and started looking at some highlights, my voice was a lot lower in volume than Jonathan a good portion of the time. So not to say it was necessarily a problem, but it was like, I need to turn my volume up.
What's the... No. Down, right. No, what is... Up, left. What is the...
Up, left, right,
I believe. Gosh, okay. Up, left.
Yeah.
Okay, I sort of had it.
I know it has 3 notes and there's 4 directions.
I'll go through all the different combinations. All right, I did up. All right, let me try up, right, up, up, down, up, left, up. No, I'm just...
That would be hilarious. Like, this person's like, quick link, summon the dragon so he can get out of here. And he's like, and he's like, there's 6 notes. Okay, there's 6 notes. There's 4 directions. That's over 205. He's like, no, just play the song. I don't remember what the song is. Like, did you write it down?
Like, I'm good at other things. I don't remember music.
I'm good at sword fighting.
Like, that was,
I'm tone deaf. Why do you give me a musical instrument? No.
Oh, great. Is this another time thing? Like, oh, hurry, get into the fire.
I think so. I mean, so you just shoot I think you can actually just shoot like the lava spew, like the fire at the top.
don't want to get too close. I don't know if that's gonna.
Like so.
Okay,
and now with fire, yeah, and shoot that. Yeah, so it literally freezes it, which is funny.
Bird's not moving in hopes that a T-Rex won't be able to spot him. It's worked so far.
Yeah,
Nope.
don't move. Link's
Get out of
vision
the
is
boat,
based on movement,
please.
and then you get
Yeah.
an arrow through the eye. You're like, oh, okay. Okay, maybe not based on movement.
Get off me! Get away, you bird! I don't have any quarrel with you, really. I just want to get on this. Oh, see, he understood me. He's like, okay, I won't fight you. Wait, what? Why are there?
Yeah,
two?
I'm not like a malicious bird. I was just checking to see if you were gonna harm this island.
Yeah, I'm like, you messed up my habitat. Now it's all cold. You jerk.
He might
Uh-oh. Bird,
go.
leave me alone.
I'm very surprised he hasn't like actually attacked you. He tried at the very beginning, but then stopped.
There's been so many of your kind that I've killed, and I don't want you to be the last one. You're probably pretty endangered by now, because when I went to Dragon Race Island,
Yeah,
I killed so many of those.
Link goes through the like not even trying to. It's just like he's defending himself, and then like over the course of saving the world from Ganon, it's like these 3 new species are now extinct. You know.
Yeah.
There's bokoblins. That's how you get back.
Okay.
There's bokoblins, moblins, the little birds.
Oh my.
The
I
whatever the
didn't know
bats
I
are
could
called,
just-
keese. I think they're called.
Keese. Come here, bats. I'm not again.
Fire keese, ice keese, electric keese. The
grass keese.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Did you see that skill, guys? I got the.
That would be very funny. If, yeah, like
Come on.
the
lock on
following
to the keys.
species are now.
Oh gosh!
I just saw it enough to say.
didn't-
Go.
Do
Which
they
didn't
just
really help.
respawn every single time I die?
Yes, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the bats.
The keys, yeah. Like I swear,
guess, yeah.
I've killed those a bunch of times. All right, you know what? Bat, just leave me alone. Like I said, no quarrel with the bird creature. No quarrel with you.
I think you have to
don't know if
kill.
yeah, I probably do.
Yeah, maybe all of them.
What do I want to do?
You have to smash them with a hammer.
Oh yeah. Okay, let me go here. I'll put the hammer there. Like smash them when they're like that.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
just
Quick.
a little
I mean,
bit closer.
you could try smashing them when they're not like that.
Because man, I can just kill this guy.
You have to have your sword out to do that move.
Oh. There we go.
The like jump over his head and smash him in the face or whatever it is.
Ooh.
How'd you do that?
I have no idea.
I think so. You push. I think you push to the right as you swing.
Yeah, and he
Try-
did like a baseball
Try
swing.
that again, just because.
Okay, hold on. I was like, yeah, if I do like right or left when he does it, he does a baseball
I
swing.
think it'd be hilarious. I think it'd be hilarious if like one of those little demon guys is like did it, and they're like,
Yeah.
you just like baseball swing him and
Yeah.
he just like flies off the island. That
Power
would be-
bracelets.
That would be hilarious. Or at least to me, I think it'd be funny. So now we can.
I don't
pick
have
up-
to equip those, right?
No, they're
I can
on you.
just
Yeah,
do
now
it.
you can. No, aw, dang it.
Oh, you want to see his face?
Because if you turn around and start walking, I don't know if you can walk with that. But at very least, you see like this little body and this massive like head. It just looks funny.
All right, where's my Bodie? Come here, Bodie. I did it. You're gonna be so proud of me, even though pride is not something that you really want in your life, right?
You can be pleased. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be so pleased with me. So that's where I want
Which
to
is
go.
basically what most of the time what people actually mean.
Yeah.
Like that's which whatever. So Havoc's joining us and says, "Dang, YouTube didn't notify me." Stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I had heard.
Really quick, I have a question. That's
ahead.
where I'm going, right? The little swirly, like this is. I want to
Oh, I
teleport
didn't-
here.
Yes, the south one. Yes.
Okay. Anyways, so continue. Welcome, Havoc.
But I feel like people have actually said that. Like, a lot of YouTubers would be like, what? I guess it's different because now you have to whatever. But it's like, I guess they've changed. Like, if you subscribe it won't show up in your feed unless you put a notification or something like that. Like it's not something that's
you
have to actively seek out the new videos.
I've heard that YouTube is more like a nope, down, right, up, no, down, left, up. No, it's up. It's up, right, left, up, left, right. There we go. I've heard.
Oh gosh.
Because I watched I think it was a video with Susan, and I can't pronounce her last name, at YouTube. She's like the CEO or whatever. A lot of people subscribe to some people hundreds of channels, which to me that's like, why would you subscribe to hundreds of channels? You can't watch all that.
Well, I would say I've almost probably done that. Maybe
but it's because that's telling YouTube, okay, for this one account, we have to send them tons of notifications and all that. Right. So it's becoming more like if YouTube sends out a video, hey, this channel is watching a video or released a video, and you don't watch it or interact with it, and you don't interact with it a couple times, then it just kind of disappears.
Oh, okay.
Because that helps YouTube, you're not interacting with this content. You're still subscribed, but you're not seeing it anymore.
Right. So, right. I mean, there's been channels I'll subscribe and binge watch for 3 weeks and then not watch them for.
Yeah, and if you notice, they won't show up in your feed anymore.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of people, which I understand where YouTube's coming from.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to try something out just because I thought of it. But I think there's somewhat of a time delay from when I put it up to when I'm talking. So if I put the comment up and then read, Super Jaren said, man, I wish I had been strong enough to pick up and throw a rock 50 times my size when I was 12 years old. So I don't know. Pick it up and then turn around. And then zoom the camera really far out.
Look at his face too. He's just like, why do I have to do this?
You can see him go can you walk with that?
Oh, no, I can't. Hold on. What if I put on? No, I can't walk with it.
But stand, or I guess you have to move around. But yeah, just this little body.
All right. That's cool. Link has got some strength, man.
No, it's just the power bracelet things, whatever. Now, guess what?
What? We have to play a song?
Yeah, we have to play the song, and then once we do, we have to go find a sage and then come back here. This will be like the episode of the Sages where we run around the islands and whatnot.
That's fine.
Havoc says, yeah, just got done a 2-hour, 20-minute discussion giving an in-depth exegesis on Romans 8, 1 through 12-ish. That may be another reason I'm late to the show.
Oh, cool. Was it for... because I know Havoc, you said you've done stuff with, is it radio or your brother or something like that? A great hero chosen by the Master Sword. You're a Zora, aren't you?
Yes.
My name is Naruto. I don't know what to give a water person. I am a Zora sage. For an age, offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And then we were like, wait, why are we putting all of our eggs in one basket? Why don't we spread it out and have multiple Master Swords? But all the other sages were like, you idiot, that's a terrible idea. And I got voted off of the Sage Council.
It's like, Jack of all trades, or well, it's not Jack of all trades, what is it?
Jack of all trades,
Master of none. That's not the full phrase.
Are you sure that's not the full phrase?
Yeah, it's not the full phrase.
How do you know?
Because I looked it up, and that's the sources.
How do you know that was true?
Yeah, I
don't know. What is the full phrase? Jack of all trades, master of some.
No, it's master of none. But let me read the comments first. Super Jan says, "Oh my gosh, when you zoom out, it looks like he's just a giant head and two little stubby legs." That's what I remember doing that, and so I was like, "Here, zoom out."
May the winds of fortune blow with you. May the winds of what's the oh gosh.
May the odds ever be
the odds ever be in your favor or something like that.
Is it may the odds be ever in your favor? I know it's I feel like the wording is slightly Not different, but it's just
what's
not
that
how I would
called?
typically say it.
Hunger Games. Couldn't think of it.
Welcome to the Hunger Games. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the phrase, and again, this is what it was, is jack of all trades, master of none is sometimes better than a master of one.
Oh.
Because like in almost any day, any type of normal thing.
So now am I going back to Forest Haven?
No, now we're going to Dragon Roost Island because we have the sage we're picking up is she doesn't know she's a sage, but the young girl.
Yes.
Yeah. And the reason the reason she's a Zora.
Darn it.
Or the reason that whatever.
What is it?
The other way, down, right, left, up.
Oh.
The reason, or not the reason, but it's you'll notice that the cello player, although it looks like a violin because they're so short, but the cello player was a kokiri.
Yeah.
And then we're getting a kokiri, but it's a different like form just because of over time they've changed and whatnot.
Yeah.
Similar to here, where the Ruto are the ancestors of the Zora are the ancestors of the Ruto. Which is kind of funny.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that to me is like further.
Yeah.
I mean, fine, whatever. But it's like they used to swim.
Who are you?
And now they fly. I'm like, okay.
You are not a Ruto person.
Be gone, heathen!
Are you picketing? No. Listen, man, you're one of those native islanders, aren't you?
I'm trying to think of something stupid to say.
Oh, okay. Yep. Whatever. He didn't say anything.
He's like has a sign. He's like, no more flying. You're like,
flying hurts people, or like, no more flying. Statistics show that every bird that's ever
show that 300 people
taken flight have died.
Statistics show that 300 people die every year due to flying accidents. You're like, that's because you don't have wings. You jump off a cliff and then you fall and hit your face.
Okay,
and you die. That's not your fault.
I don't hear
that is your fault.
I don't hear the playing. Is she not in here?
She's outside, I think. Which you may have to talk to. We can probably just follow the music, but we may have to talk to the leader, just because sometimes the game's like, hey, we have to say whatever. We can try down there. Just like bring, 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 bring.
I know.
Bring, bring. No, and then she's like. Bring, 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 bring. Like she's playing Christmas carols. Like that's Jingle Bells. Either that or you can
rock.
Either that or you can pick it up.
If I could pick it, oh wow, I can.
Gosh, that's so massive.
Well, she's not going to be in here, but I might as well see what's down here. Might be a heart piece or something.
No, I don't remember what her name is. What is her name?
I don't know. Remember.
It's either Marin or like Melody, but I don't think it's Melody.
Merlin. Oh, isn't this like a challenge room or something?
Yeah, I think so. No, but you're. She was in here and she's like, I've been in here for 3 weeks. Like,
yeah.
No one listened for no one tried to find you. Yeah, I think this is just a challenge room. I'm thinking you might get a heart piece if you do it, but I'm not.
We might do this after I rescue Merlin, or whatever.
Marlin. Marin. I don't remember her name.
So, but yeah, right now I want to find her, just to move the story along.
I don't remember her name. Okay. Look around, because like the place where she is, they'll be like go back up to where their village is or whatever. Because there will be notes that are floating around where she is, where the location of her being is.
What is currently he carrying? Like he won't even talk to me.
I don't know.
Weird. It's louder.
Look up. I think she might be right above you, actually. Like go.
I can't look up. Oh. Huh.
I don't see any notes, but go over there and then look up. I'm thinking she's over there now that I...
Merlin, where are you?
Try going up there.
You're
which I think you have to
King Arthur needs you. I have to go inside, right? Probably.
Yeah. And then climb up, and then, yeah. Yeah.
This is playing the shop music from Ocarina.
No, this is just the inside music.
Oh yeah,
the shop music is that which I love that music.
Right, yeah, let's talk to this is the elder guy. He's right here.
Which did you ever see that animation? You probably did.
Medley. That's your name. I'm extremely grateful for what you've done. It seems you have helped my son, Kamali, find his courage as well. You have done so much for us. I thank you. By the way, are you using your earbuds? As you might know, I don't know. It's all letters and packages. Okay. Yeah, I know how to use.
So Super Jaren said, I guess commenting about the mailbox says, dude, that mailbox is jamming out so hard. And I'm thinking like that is kind of an odd thing where you hear this bring, bring, bring.
The mailbox is like, yeah,
exactly. You're like, hey, if you like the harp, I'm not going to say.
Well, maybe in mailbox world, that's rock.
Yeah, exactly.
And the mailbox is just having a super fun time.
Well, I guess thinking about it, if the mailbox is.
I remember this. This is like a sorting game.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Oh, no.
If you want to do, I mean, I think if you get like.
I'll do it one time.
Yeah, I think if you get it, there's like 3 stages. Get like 15 and then get 20 and get 25. But to get like the highest one, I mean, you have to be on point and you're just like throwing it, being kind of like the Grinch, except you're trying to accurately throw them in.
Oh, darn it. First one I got wrong. And
up, right.
No, that one. And then that one.
No.
And then that one. And then that one. And then nope. And
I would actually hold it. Just because it does seem to like flick and go too far.
And then no, gosh, yeah, the joystick. Can I use the D-pad? Oh, I can use the D-pad. How many did I get right? He's like, maybe just move along.
Yeah. Maybe just
you were pretty bad.
Maybe just stick to swordplay.
Yeah. Oh, I should have done the Grinch joke.
Oh yeah.
I missed the opportunity.
But
Jerry dude.
No, I was saying you mentioned the shop music, but there's a animation and a guy's like
there is
Link walks in. I think you can swing across if you look up. Yeah. Link walks into like a shop and you hear the music like dun, 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 dun. There's a person behind the counter. He's like, welcome to whatever, like, how may I help you? And then it's basically it's Link from Ocarina of Time, and all he can say is like, yeah, and so he's like pointing. Yeah. He's trying to get a heart from the back wall, but the store owner is just like cannot understand him.
That's funny. I'm not sure what really funny.
I'm trying to know what you would even search, like.
Oh, maybe just okay.
Ocarina of Time store animation or something like that.
Prince Kamali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? How does he just like automatically turn into an adult? He's even begun doing things on his own. He did his own laundry. He, made his own lunch for school the other day.
And he actually woke up without me having to.
He's practically an adult. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to teach him about taxes.
That's a pretty big leap now. Not that you can't start, with stuff. Let's see. Ocarina of Time store animation.
Is the game going to... Okay. Hey, is that a wind whacker? Wow. Gadzooks, will you conduct me? I wonder how I'll do. Okay, it was this, and it was... Steven's going to tell me. Do you remember?
Down. No, don't do it yet. But because I don't know what that. I'm trying to think. Down, middle, right, left, middle.
Down, middle, right, left, middle.
Yeah, I'm remembering the tune and then trying to remember what the symbols are.
Yeah, see, I'd have to look it up, man. I couldn't remember that.
And then she's like, "Oh, some reason that song, I would say that sword.
It sounds so familiar for some reason." Prep. Can I not push a button? What? You can't push A? How do I skip the... Oh, B. Okay.
I'm not sure why I need B, some water. But okay. It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to... It's almost as if something I've forgotten I'm trying to remember, I guess. And then she falls over dead. No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the stress and
the
strain.
sage is just like, it was like a trigger or something.
No. She dies, and then that sage like inhabits her body.
Oh
and you're
my
like,
gosh, this game is dark.
and then the sage basically turns to you, and like her eyes are like not normal.
Yeah.
And then that sage like, okay, Link, we can go back and now that I have commandeered this body, you're like. I don't know if this
I don't know if I want to work with you anymore.
Yeah. Now let's go destroy evil. And you're like, that wasn't evil.
I know.
Okay. Like, I don't know if I like your standards. Having said that, got dark quick. That'd be terrible. But yeah, so at least in the lore of Legend of Zelda, the Zora are the ancestors of the Ruto. Ruto, right? Or is it Rito?
I think it was
Ruto, right?
Dun, 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 dun,
it's
dun,
Rutto.
Dun.
No. She's looking at that. She's like, triangle.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
And a sword. She's like, I understand now. Find the triangle and the... Oh. Like, what am I? Just now a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. She lit up a triangle on the ground and there was a sword.
I know what I must do. You're like, I know where to go. So, but if I didn't, we would have no idea.
Oh, her teacher is going to be so pleased. You must take me to the Earth Temple. We must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. I would just love to have Nintendo do that. Like they voice act all these characters, but the text that's bold, it's just it's the same person doing it for everybody. Let's go quickly and quietly.
And it's like he's basically shouting.
Yeah. Oh, that would be hilarious. Do I have to?
It's so weird the way they fly. Like to me, it's just it's really funny because a bird, when they're flying, their body is basically parallel to the ground.
Yeah.
I feel like when they fly, their body's like perpendicular to the ground, so it's just like it just looks weird. You're like, that's not how.
Oh, cool. That's how I pull.
Where does that pop?
I just push plus or like start.
Oh,
when I have the wind
that's kind of because like go back to it.
The wind whacker out.
The south, the one south.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But pop it up again. Like so, it says B, go back. So why not put something on there that tells you that plus for song? I mean, whatever. Yeah, like I don't know. It is little things like that where I'm like, any reason why you didn't put that on there? You know, because it's
and I did it by accident.
Right.
Because she's like, what the heck? She gets thrown out of the boat because it's all spinning. She's like, Link's like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you to put your seatbelt on. We do that quite often.
It's kind of like
we're actually over our warp limit subscription, so I'm actually gonna have to charge you.
I'm gonna need like $25
for this.
No,
I hope you don't mind.
It's almost like the first time, like I guess it's Harry Potter, but it's like I was thinking it's almost like the first time that Harry. I guess the first time he apparated was with Dumbledore, I believe.
Yeah.
And it was basically like, people can lose their lunch over this because they're not used to the, what you're supposed to do or whatever, how you're supposed to kind of deal with it. And so that's what I thought of.
Speaking of Harry Potter, how many people watch Harry Potter? I'm curious.
They're
in the
views.
No,
I thought you meant.
I'm just to our
like
to
there are quite
in
a bit of
the
people
chat.
that watch Harry Potter. They're like, oh, okay.
Curious. Because we grew up that taught that it was.
Well, we really just didn't watch it. I don't know if we were. I don't know if I was ever told anything.
Yeah, it was
per se.
Actually, it came out. At least the movies came out when we were older-ish. So,
like I remember because this is one of the first one I saw. The first one I saw was Prisoner of Azkaban, which is number
Merlin, listen
3.
carefully to what I'm about to tell you.
Right?
She's like, it's medley. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature. The same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the sage. It is a dark and frightening place. That is why, if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If Gadzooks come near her, press 0 to call you, then be silent. Really?
Wow.
And if Gadzooks presses A, allow him to blah, blah, blah. And Gadzooks.
And above all, be silent.
Yeah.
You're like, wow.
If Medley gets stuck and cannot continue to the temple, use the Wind Waker to conduct the song you learned on the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand?
Yeah, we can like take over her and walk her around.
Yeah, the command melody.
Yeah, yeah.
That's interesting. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to, oh gosh, yeah. Have to carry her everywhere. It's like the whole Zora princess in Ocarina of Time all over again.
Havoc said, I've seen them all. They were meh to me, so not
I liked them, man. I liked them.
I'm trying to think.
It doesn't show me the, okay.
Down.
Down.
I've enjoyed them, but I feel like I'm pretty easy to, I don't know. I thought about this before. Because I was like, I've enjoyed that movie, and then I've heard, like Havoc especially, he's a real good critique of movies and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so, like, I can understand that. I guess basically I feel like, at first I was like, well, I think I'm kind of easy to please. But then I'm like, no, it's actually probably not that. I think it's gotten to the point where now the movie makers are insulting the intelligence of the audience because they're like, they'll just buy a ticket anyway. It's fine. Almost where, like, it doesn't matter how like, canon anything is.
Temple.
They'll just throw it in there, but like, it's Star Wars or it's this. It doesn't matter. And they're just kind of like, or whatever.
Whoa, Medley. No, we weren't supposed to jump. She's like, all right, I got this.
And so I kind of somewhat changed my view on that. I'm like, yeah, no, it needs to be more like we need to hold our art. We do need to hold artists to a standard. Like if we're going to pay money and say like, this is a good, whatever, like it needs to be, not just a simple, like, yeah, it's fine. Super Jaren says, I watch approximately 0 TV or go away movies in my free time. So no. So nothing from Super Jaren.
Yeah, I don't.
Nothing wrong with that.
I love poking them in the butt. It's so funny doing their little dance. I don't watch TV. I do have YouTube TV, but mostly because my parents use it. If they didn't use it, I probably would cancel it. I mean, I use it sometimes, and then I watch Netflix and Disney Plus. That's pretty much, and YouTube.
Yeah. So it is funny to me. People, I guess we were out for lunch or dinner. Or it was a lunch after church one day.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Try to stab me. Okay.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
That was.
I wasn't ready. Try it again.
Struck me across the gut. That was pretty bad. No. And people are talking about how it's like, man, it used to be like when it was basically VHS and there wasn't like cable and all this DVR and whatnot. You had to be in front of the TV watching the show that came on, and then you might be able to tape it if you were able to hook up a VCR and whatnot when that came out. But I guess it's one of those. I don't know if it was ever really us growing up. Like I feel like we never really followed a show. I don't ever remember following a show religiously per se. Like we watched Family Matters, we watched Full House, but as in like, hey, the next episode's on, we have to sit down and watch it. I don't ever remember that.
No, is it?
So it was one of those like they were like, yeah, remember when that happened? And I'm like, I just in my head I'm thinking like, really, I don't remember ever having that as a thing.
Growing up as kids, we didn't
fly
faster.
I think there's probably 2, maybe. Is there 2?
There might be one for Link.
Yeah, so you have to run, jump, fly over here, I think, and then fly her to the other one. So let me read a comment. Super Jaren says, basically every movie I've seen was a Disney movie that my parents forced me to watch when I was a kid because they were classics. They're all right, but not my cup of tea, What do you do in your spare time, Super Jaren? Is it just, whatever. I guess it's hard to have a conversation when you're doing typing text and I'm talking and it takes it takes like 30 seconds.
Please fly, please. Gosh.
No. Commander, and then
Yeah, I know. I was hoping she would.
Oh, right.
Nope.
Because I guess we grew up. We grew up.
The shows I remember watching, and it was probably because of our mom, was like Hogan's Heroes and Andy Griffith, and
which those are all.
So whenever people,
they're not. They're old, but they're not like the oldest show that I think I've watched.
What? Oh yeah, Link's not on it.
The oldest show that I think I've watched in a considerable manner has been Andy Griffith.
Yeah,
maybe Andy Griffith, or I guess Andy Griffith did get to color and live the later seasons, but I Love Lucy is another one. Anyway, but yeah, so a lot of the stuff, I'll have references in my head about shows, and then other people that are my age have references about shows that I never saw. So
speaking of movies,
never.
Who's gonna pay $30 to watch Mulan on Disney Plus? Not this guy.
$30.
Well, that's what I read. They're like, oh, Disney Plus is gonna release Mulan, and it's gonna be like $30 to rent. I'm like, nope.
We are joined now by CrayK01. He says hello.
CrayK?
With a U.
Cool. Hello.
Yeah, CrayK.
CrayK.
And
how do I... Oh, that's right. I have to get them in the light.
Come to the light.
Yeah,
Havoc says, I have very few shows I watch, and almost all of them are already completed series. And then can't beat Barney 5.
Barney 5 is so much fun.
One of the things I found so funny, you have to get him to be in the
light.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
and
that
they turn to
word.
Stone.
And then I think he's just.
Do I have to put them on something? Is there a button?
I think you have to kill them, or not kill them. Yeah, that. Or don't kill it.
That is killing them.
Yeah, I think so.
Come over here.
Yeah, I'm like, I think you have to kill him, and then you throw him off, and I'm like, wait, don't kill him. No, I was gonna say, I think I always find it funny because where do they live? Mayberry? Is that the town
Mayberry
for Andy Griffith? And it's such a small town, and it's, I don't know what time period it was, like 19.
Oh my gosh, you're so slow. Hurry up.
60s? I don't know. What you know what the time period was? I really have no idea.
Anyway, I don't know. I would guess the 60s.
Yeah, but anyway. So there's not, a lot of the stuff they deal with as an actual, the police department or police department is very, maybe the town drunk, very, very kind of minor stuff. So it's always funny when there's actually some sort of threat, and Barney basically pulls out his gun and has to load it because it's not loaded. And I'm like, okay, I can see, but it's kind of a useless object unless it's loaded, really.
Oh no, I did.
I mean, again, but they don't really have that much to really deal with, so it's I understand kind of where they're coming from, but it's still funny to me.
Oh, that's
she has a harp, and we can command her and then have her shine it to wherever.
I will, because I thought I needed the shield.
We can use that.
But yeah, did anybody else in the comments let me know? Did anybody else get the? Oops. No, that's not the wrong button. See. The Mulan's going to be on Disney Plus.
Is that a live action?
Live action, yeah.
I think we can also burn the stuff on the, those curtains. They're not called curtains, but the drapes.
Burn them?
I think you can with a light. No? Okay, never mind. Maybe certain ones or something in the future. Actually, no, I think you can burn them with your fire arrows. Which I don't think we need to, so I don't know if I would.
Yeah.
But I think there's several that you can't, or you have to, because there's light behind it, and you have to burn it to shine through.
Okay, dungeon map, sure. But yeah,
I forgot. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, I don't know why they wouldn't do it just like, what's that movie with Chris Pratt and Tom Holland, the animated movie that came out? It's it starts with an O or something, but that was a brand new movie, but they just released it on Disney Plus. They didn't charge people. I can't remember what it's called.
Was it Onward?
Yeah, Onward.
Okay.
That's
I don't know why I remembered that, because I was I know who Chris Pratt is. I was Tom Holland. I'm trying to remember the name, and I'm
Spider-Man.
Okay, but I basically was new movies. What's a new movie that came out that I know of? Oh gosh. I believe you need to get the whatever it is first.
So if
can you go to the right of the... Yeah, you can shine it, and then he could go and smash that.
Yeah, so if I just do that...
Havoc said, yeah, I'm not paying $30 for a Mushu-less Mulan movie. Because, like, Mushu's not in there. The dragon.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. I remember reading about that, and I was
what the heck?
And I'm like, why would you not have... At least for me...
Disney did... Whoa.
He was basically my favorite. Like, to me, he made... Well, I wouldn't say he made the movie, but, I mean, more or less, I would say.
It's like they're all the
like
those
we're gonna
comedies.
We're gonna do Beauty and the Beast without either of those characters. You're like, how? No, it's not.
Yeah,
that
it's
bad,
like we want it to be raw.
You have to hit him with a blast of cool air.
To use my air. I'm like the Avatar, but I can't.
You have to call out. You have to call out your
I don't
anime.
like that he can't. I can't.
You have to call out your anime move.
Anime move.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're like wind punch, and you have to do it, or whatever you want to call it.
Nothing. Okay, hold on. There we go. Wind slice. There. Did it.
Master sword stab. Master sword stab.
Pick up. I mean, pick up. Do I have to do it for when I'm walking?
Yes. Walk. That'd be stupid.
Yeah, here's probably where I have to shoot. Well, hold on. Okay, you just hang out right there.
Some of this I don't remember, it's one of these things that anytime I'm playing a game, I will say this is something I have found kind of hard. What's the point of going over there?
Aha!
Okay, hold on the ground.
If you look at the instrument I'm carrying can reflect light. You're like, yeah, I know. If you use this to when you're controlling me, okay.
Havoc says, "Not the spin of justice." Inside joke.
Yeah.
Which actually, if you did watch our Heroes of Hammerwatch playthrough, I believe we talked. I'm pretty sure we talked about that in the first 3 or 4 episodes, trying to figure out what we should name our moves, and one of them was. Which I still find hilarious because we called it the spin of justice, and basically the move in the game was, what was it?
It was
it was your character, and you would click it, and he would just spin around and shoot arrows in a circle.
Oh, that's right.
And so we're how is this the spin of justice when you're just randomly shooting arrows that a hand will pop out and then grab you?
Oh,
and her.
That's right. Ah, take that hand. I mean, can I not hurt it?
No, she can't. She can't. I think you can. You think you can?
No, hands off.
Oh gosh, the light's hurting him. I think, or the reflective.
Can I not? I can't.
That's hilarious.
Attack him.
Try it. Can you hit him?
Oh,
yeah, then hit him.
Wow.
Just keep going. Yeah,
takes a lot of damage. All right, Medley. Yeah. You just be my bait.
So yeah, this is what I was thinking. But Havoc sums up with my thoughts in his comment. He says, "Indiscriminate lethal projectiles equals justice." I was like, yeah, running into there's a thief. There's a thief that's getting away in the middle of the marketplace. Oh no, he's robbed the merchants. He's run off with a bunch of money. So it's not like some petty thief. And then the ranger runs in. He's like, spin of justice, and just fires arrows around in a circle. And
Dagnabbit. Okay, I need Medley.
Quite a few people are injured now, and he might have just missed the person who was stealing the money, but justice. You're like, wait a minute. You may have to get the shield first.
Yeah, probably. I did get a key so I can go in that other door.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what I could do here. Apparently nothing.
It would be real. I don't think Zelda games do this normally, but it would be very annoying if the game was like, here's 3 places you can go. So you can go right, left, or middle. So yeah, you can burn that one and then light will shine. But you could go right, left, or middle. And to progress, you have to go in the first room on the right, then the first room on the left, then the first room in the middle, and then second room for each one, and the third room for each one. So you're just running around in a circle for however long. That'd be very annoying.
There's a bunch of these guys.
Havoc says, yeeting arrows all over town, probably not how you get the hero status. the king.
That's the flame.
I could actually picture this being
justice.
in like an animation. So the king is like assessing. It's like, we need people to, say this dragon shows up or something. It's like, we need warriors to help, or we need heroes to help defeat the dragon. And so he's interviewing warriors, and so this or heroes.
Oh, wait,
so
I don't need her. She can't carry, but hey, she got both of them.
Yeah. But this king is interviewing all of the, and I do believe they can come, like,
so I have to hurry.
Change whatever's.
Let's go, Merlin.
They can come back. You can always call her too.
Merlin, cut. Let me run.
Quick, hurry.
Come on.
I think once you get on the stairs, you're fine.
Okay.
But he's interviewing the heroes, and then the ranger comes up and he's like, "So, what can you do?" And then the ranger just spins around all crazy, like firing arrows all over the throne room. And then you see, then it turns back to the king, like, people are diving behind stuff and whatnot. And you look at the king, and there's just arrows. Ooh. There's arrows like all around him, like, narrowly misses his head and like goes through his crown. And then he gets up and he's like, "You're hired."
Yeah.
You're like, what? You're crazy. I think that'd be hilarious. And then like the advisor's like, "Sire, I don't know if that's a wise decision."
Like, he killed 4 of our nobles. No.
Yeah, I never liked them anyway. It's like, that's still not a good reason.
Can I push this, or is this too heavy? That's too heavy. So I need Medley to shine her light on those little icon things. Okay, yeah, all right.
So Havoc says, "Guys, give me a motivational speech. I really don't want to do editing tonight." So I've been talking. You can give the motivational speech.
So
you can do it.
What?
Or actually, you could just just look up "Just Do It," and then what's his name? Shia LaBeouf.
Well, hey, if you edit tonight, that means you can. Oh, cool. That means you have more free time to either spend with your wife, or you don't have to edit tomorrow, and so we can play D&D. Otherwise,
that's not really motivation. That's just like
that's just reasons.
You should probably edit because you got other responsibilities.
Motivation. I'm not gonna be a very good. I need to work on my motivation.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He does say, "I don't think you know much about the editing I have to do," because he's like, I'm assuming he's doing the critiques, and that's very long. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know the first thing about necessarily how we'd go about doing it, but you need. It's just putting all the pieces together, and there's just a lot happening, and it's not even...
Do what we do. Hire an imaginary editor, and then they can do all the editing.
Yeah. Pay him nothing, and then...
I can't...
What? You can climb up there.
Yeah, but I can't get her up there.
She can fly up there.
Oh, that's right.
But you can also you probably can just throw her.
I tried to throw her, and she didn't make it.
No. From where she is now, you could probably throw her again. Havoc says motivation equals do adulting correctly. So, yeah, pretty much.
Fly. Okay. Two fairies. Sheesh. I still haven't used the 2 that I have though in my inventory.
We haven't been caught in a position where we're like, oh man, we're about to die. We haven't really had that. I'm trying to think. I believe you have to have.
Oh darn! I wanted. Oh gosh.
Those ghosts. I believe you have to shine light on them, like from the sun.
Oh gosh.
Havoc says there were 300 plus edits in my last video, and this one is going to probably be more. So yeah. Which I will say, I don't know if I don't think I commented on it. I don't know why I didn't, but I did like. I guess it was. I think your brother had commented, but I did like the second because I have watched. The first and second episode of now you're backwards.
She whatever me.
I did watch the first and second episode of the critique, and I do like more clips of the movie, and even like if you just talking for a while about a scene, just kind of a screenshot and kind of panning across it, like a zoom in with a pan, because then it's just you can kind of like, at least for me, I'm remembering that scene, and I can kind of play it in my head versus it being you having to just strictly describe it, and then me having to try to remember like where was that and what happened. Not that that's bad anyway, but because you really can't get a good, accurate representation of the critique unless you've seen the movie recently. Even though you're describing it, it's like you kind of see how everything's kind of tying together. And yeah, so far I haven't seen anything that was like, I don't think that makes sense. I will say there was one thing where I saw something and it was like, well, maybe that's this, but then I was like, it's still not a good reason. So I was like, trying to remember.
How do I call her?
I think you can go. Well, I think you can just push call. No, there's the R.
Oh, yeah, that button.
Yeah,
okay.
And then she'll follow you. Oh, really?
Are you serious?
Wow.
She can't come down here? Oh, my gosh.
It's not like I can fly. I'm like, you flew up. I mean, I think you flew up there. What do you mean?
Medley. All right. I don't think I can do whatever that is yet. I don't. Yeah, I think I have to shine light on those. Can I do that?
Which thing?
That thing? Do I shine light on those and they disappear or something?
I don't think so. I mean, there's another thing you can do or open, shine light on whatever down there.
Oh, that. Yeah, but I can't do it with just her.
Yeah, you need the shield.
I need my.
You don't have a key.
Mirror
go in there.
shield.
Maybe get a key. Yeah. So there was feedback on Havoc's comment. I guess I'll put it up there. Whatever. But he says, there was main feedback from part 1 to part 2 about the editing difference. Because to me I was able to kind of be, I don't know, maybe just more focused on the let's say the audit, more focused on the critique
got a small key
and whatnot. Although I will say that watching well, I would just run away.
Those guys are
those
creepy.
are the whatever they're called. They're like the re-deads. They kind of freeze you.
So how do I?
No, you have to kill them. Can you burn them? Or hit them with...
Oh, man, Link's scared. Get out of there.
Try burning him with fire arrows.
What?
Well, they were on fire.
Yeah, that just goes right through them.
I mean, you can try just cutting them with your sword. Did you try that?
Well, I can't get too close because then they scream at me.
Yeah, but then once they're done, you could hit them with your sword.
Okay,
yeah. So I will say one of the characters, or I guess it was an enemy, but there was one enemy on Twilight Princess on like one of the later temples. It was like the desert temple or something. And there were guys that kind of did this. That would scream, and then they had this. They're like a skull. They're like a skull or skeleton, whatever. But they had a massive sword, and they'd scream. Link would kind of freeze, and they would just pick this up and then like slam it down. And it was like the most intimidating thing. I feel like because I'm sitting there like once they they kind of scream and whatnot, then you just see them like move and grab the sword, and you can like. It was pretty easy.
Those guys are creepy.
Once you knew kind of how to deal with them, they were pretty easy to get away from. Because if you just basically would run away and not, if you would run away and just like mash A, you could get away. I must go in alone.
Do I have to
apparently
do this by myself? I guess so. The door locked behind me, and I don't have my secret weapon.
Justin Barnes says those things are a tad creepy on. Those things are a tad on the creepy side, and then whoops. Yes. Anyway, this is a guy, a weird Justin guy. Alex says,
"Yeah,
weird
what
Justin.
in the world?" Guy sounds weird. I don't know if I'd trust somebody named Justin.
What was the guy from? Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
It was either a State Farm or something where it was like the guy's name was just in case, and it was like, okay, I guess I can appreciate the pun, but other than that, like, you're not making me want to buy insurance from you.
The only thing I remember that was like a play or something we did at our old church a long time ago. It was like a news thing, and one of the characters was Just in Time.
Oh, okay.
My name's Just in Time. He was like a newscaster or something, or the character. I think I jumped over that every single time. I remember those guys being way more annoying. I'm glad they weren't. And I finished him off pretty quickly.
So Havoc says, talking about Justin, he probably has good theology takes though. Probably just posted a really good message or something. Possibly. I mean, I guess I need to put these on there. Well, I want to.
Yeah, Havoc, maybe you could do a critique.
Yeah.
No.
Did we get the shield? Is that
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. And then we don't have to equip it because it's already there.
And I can go boop like that. And I crouch. No.
If you get it out, he'll then you can kind of direct it.
And I have to aim it at the moon sun thing.
Havoc said just a hunch,
Yeah.
Just
I did see it on Facebook. I started watching a little bit of it, but I didn't have time to get into it. The preaching.
Oh, okay.
It was called like what having a high view of scripture looks like, or something like that.
Having a what?
What having a high view of scripture looks like.
Oh.
All right, come on. You
can hit him with your boomerang. It'll knock him out.
Whoa!
Or your hammer.
I just killed that guy. Okay, hold on. Let me get up here. Where's Medley? I don't even know where she is. She's probably over there somewhere. Medley? I'm gonna just play the command.
Is she even in the room?
I don't know.
Because I think if you leave her, okay, cool. She's close enough. Because I feel like if you leave her, she actually does teleport back to the beginning, or like the beginning area, which isn't that far away.
That would be annoying.
Justin does say close enough. Wow, they literally just burst into flames. Or no, I guess the flames are.
Nope.
Oh, they're dropping their. I get it. They're dropping their ethereal lantern, and that's causing fire. Like, yeah, that makes sense.
Take this, ghost. What is so? Here's something we could talk about and discuss. And
Havoc said, "Did you just call me Justin?" Very possibly. I don't know.
Okay, you're shining. Hold on, you're shining over here. I can't really tell.
It's against the wall. You can see the reflection. It's that, which is kind of funny. It's like exactly the same.
Hold on.
Don't shine in my face.
Up.
Okay, yeah, apparently I did. I did call him Justin. I'm sorry.
How could you?
Another one. How do you do that one?
We have to. Okay. Well, we'll do this later. Do I have to shine the light on those things?
You could try. I mean, you could use it. I would use Melody though.
Will it reach this far?
Yeah, it's like a laser.
Okay, hold on.
At least I'm pretty sure it's like a laser.
But the thing I was talking about is what? Oh wow.
Okay, yes,
that was perfect.
Try doing all of them.
Paul's view of marriage, because he. What?
I guess you don't
need to get all of them. I can just go one. Because in the Bible he talks about he's kind of like and I know what I want to say about it, but I'm curious what Havoc and Steven, what you have to say. So hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, but he talks about it's better for everyone not to be married like I am. That way you can dedicate your entire being to the Lord. You don't have to worry about being married, and
you don't have to fly across. You can let go.
Oh, that's true. Let go. Okay.
I can't get down.
Get across. Okay, so let's go in
here. We can
So yeah, Steven, what's your take on
teleport
on Paul's? Because he does say like this is my opinion, but it's
go back
in the Bible. It's kind of hard to go back in there.
Yeah, well, because there's like we can.
Oh, that light.
That statue, and then the straight and then left. There's a wall we can you could just reflect against the wall right now. Okay, either way.
What, I have to command
No,
Melody her?
She's already pointing. I was saying she was already pointing against the wall, and then you can just walk over there with your shield and do that one. So.
But I go, blah, 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 I do that, and then I go over here with Link, and then I I pull out my thing, and I aim this. I hope this is for something good. If this is just
I don't know.
Rupees that I can't have. So glad I did that. All right, come on, Medley.
Havoc says, hang on, I'll get the theology guy. Yeah, so what's that? 1 Corinthians 7. Justin says that.
Okay, but now I can do this because now I have both of them.
I don't know. I've actually never heard any teaching on it. And I mean, besides just some thoughts, I guess, would be, at the very least, I wouldn't say I find it odd, but it's funny that, or I mean, yeah, not funny. Yeah, I guess it's the best word, but it's like that he would say, that Paul is, but he's inspired by the Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit's saying it's better if you don't marry, but yet God made marriage.
Exactly.
Adam and Eve, he says it's not good.
Exactly.
Like
it's not good for the man to be alone.
He's not contradicting himself.
And Paul's like,
because he's not contradicting himself.
Yeah.
But it's funny to me that he's like, it's good if you don't marry. But then in the Bible, because it could be a different good. It could be like good quantitatively versus whatever. But it's like, it's good if you don't marry. But then he said, it's not good that the man should be alone. And I'm like,
well, he's talking about like it's good if you do get married, but I think he says it's better if you don't almost. And I'm just like, Paul, if you lived in today's world, no, I like what I think and what it kind of is what is going to allow you to be closer to God.
Right.
Because in that he's talking about,
is that a hand?
If you have problems with, the lust of the flesh and stuff like that, it's better for you to get married so that you don't have to deal with that as much, you as opposed to you just being constantly battling with that and stuff, and that'll help you, get closer to God and stuff like that.
Yeah, Justin says Paul is basically saying those who aren't inclined towards or needing marriage shouldn't try to get married. Proverbs tells us that man finding a wife finds a good thing. Yeah. So like again, I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying he's contradicting himself because he's not. But it's one of those things where it's like, but I thought you said this, So I'm like trying to just make sure I understand. Yeah, that's I could see that. That's kind of what I would say. I don't know if that would be because again, it's kind of hard to have a view on something if you've not really thought about it. But that's I definitely would say yes. I see that in here because he doesn't say like no, don't get married. He says if you basically you can't when you're purple, bluish like that. Anyway, yeah. So, and then he says, Justin says, but the one who isn't married doesn't have a wife to care for, so he doesn't have any restrictions that come with it.
He doesn't have to think about his wife or anything like that.
Because I believe basically Paul is basically saying that he doesn't have to worry about what the needs of his wife. He doesn't have to worry about pleasing his wife because he doesn't have a wife. He can go wherever God wants him to. Yeah. Without you don't have to ask. It's just like, God called me to go to, Kansas. I'm leaving in a week because I just need to finish up some business and head there. Versus it being like, whereas, honey, our wife and kids, I know we just had a newborn baby, but we're moving to Kansas.
Yeah, in this situation, Link can't just go and save the planet. I have to carry Medley along with me. Jeez, okay, let's go. No, I'm just kidding. This is not a picture of marriage. All right, I'll set you over here because those creepy guys.
It's a picture of marriage. Set her down. Stay. No.
Don't spend any money. No. Oh, that's terrible. I'm just kidding.
No.
Got him.
Of course, that's something, in reality. Okay, I was about to say, is he going to die or not? In reality, that's something that a married couple needs to discuss on money. How, because, and I'm definitely not going to say I'm an expert, but I've heard many times where people say we have kind of an agreed limit as to what we can spend without consenting, without the consent of the other person. Because I would think you wouldn't just go out and buy like a car. Because
I bought a car.
You're an adult. You could go and buy a car, but then now you're putting the financial burden of that, or just have even if you had cash, you just spent all that money on something. Was that an agreed purchase? Was that even? Did y'all want to do that?
I don't know why I'm using her. I don't need to. I've got Link. I just keep thinking I'm gonna have to do multiple mirror things, so I use her, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I don't need to use her. At least right now I don't have to. All right, let's go through this door medley.
Come on. You can also call her and she'll follow you.
Oh, that's right. I need to...
Justin Barnes says, he gives the reasoning by saying the unmarried man is anxious about the things of the Lord, how to please the Lord, but the married man is anxious about worldly things, how to please his wife. Yeah, so that's a direct quote. But yeah, that's how I'm remembering him. That's what he's saying. And this is just practical reasoning. So yeah.
Yeah, because I've always been like, I want to get married. I want to get married, and
I think you have to just run through that.
Really? With medley, or just leave her here and then run? I
don't remember.
All right, I'm gonna leave you here. If I don't come back in 5 minutes, hey, listen, I'm talking to you. Okay, I'm gonna run through that mist stuff. Medley, come on, focus, eyes, right here. Okay, I'm gonna run through this thing. If I don't come back in 5 minutes, run home and tell your people, and they'll come rescue me. Okay, hopefully I got through to her. She just constantly has no idea what I'm talking about.
Well,
what am I supposed to? And
there's a chest that you just bypassed.
This. Oh, that's right. And I can't use any of my abilities when I can't pull out my sword. I can't do anything.
Oh, now the mist is gone magically.
Medley did that. Oh gosh, get away from me! Get away from me, hand, arm. Actually,
yeah. If you just got the key, I guess that's all you needed.
All right, I'm back. Medley, don't worry.
Yeah, like how I was like, if I'm not back in 5 minutes, and then like 10 seconds later, you're like, okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Wow. It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
All right, so I'll do the same thing in here.
You might be able to throw... I think you... look around. Is there something like behind you to the right? Because there's a mirror over there.
How dare you? Yeah, no, I think I have to get light in here. I'm just going to run. Don't grab me, please. Thank you.
Oh, you have to push it forward.
Push that forward.
Okay. I'm like remembering these again, or more or less remembering them.
All right.
That goes there.
And then smash that, and then the light comes in.
Yeah, and then that'll reflect through the Easy enough.
Hooray! What room is that?
It's like the bear from... Well, actually, I guess Banjo-Kazooie is a bear, but it's the
polar bear?
Yeah, the polar bear that's sledding.
That's a fun game. Those are fun.
Yeah, that one is one of... I don't know if I would say my favorite, but it's one of the ones that we grew up playing, and so that's why I like it. Not necessarily because it's such a good game. I would say it's aged well, at least in my opinion, for the sake of a game that's a fun little run around platformer game. It's like if anyone's ever played the ukulele, it's basically that type of game. Like it's the same kind of thing. Like you have a partner, and it's actually I've heard that's what they call ukulele, is like the spiritual. What do you call that?
Successor?
Yeah, whatever. It's not that, but like the spiritual. What's the wording?
I have no clue what you're talking.
Sequel, I guess. Spiritual sequel. It's not that, but whatever. To Banjo-Kazooie, and then you almost can hear it with the word play. It's ukulele, Banjo-Kazooie, and all that stuff.
Come get me.
Yeah.
Ha ha! I gotcha. Like what? I don't have my ghost powers anymore.
It is kind of funny that like all these like ghost hunters go into these houses with like creepy sounds and whatnot. And like all you have to do is shine light on them, and then they become.
I know, really. Where were you? You. Got him.
What do you call that? Like ethereal is what they are now. Corporeal? Is that what it is?
Corporeal, yeah, is flesh and blood or whatever. I think
it's hittable. That's the technical term that Link uses. Yeah, now I can hit you with my sword. Oh.
Okay, and then I can use this and get all of these statues out of the way.
So glad I can get that rupee.
Like, am I not in the...
You may have to... Well, because you're reflecting light, I guess it's not letting you, for whatever reason, it's not letting you reflect it. Well, it would make sense. Light's coming in this way. If you turn your shield past
it's not going to be
90 degrees, it won't look. So you have to use melody to bounce the light, basically back toward something else and then use your shield to reflect it.
Okay, do it like that.
Yeah, that should be fine.
And
just stand close enough and then,
No, that's not what I wanted to do. I think the light that reflects. Okay, I know what to do.
I'm not sure how to explain this, but the thing we've been doing for the past 30 minutes? We should keep trying that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks, Medley. Nope. And do it like that. I'll pull up my shield. No!
What are you doing?
Dude, I keep...
Yeah, but what are you pushing?
I'm trying to aim.
Are those the same button? I mean, I don't...
Or not aim. I'm trying to pull up my my shield.
No, push B, though. But is that the same button?
Switch that. So I pull up that.
Okay, it is the same button
defend.
when you don't have your shield out.
Oh my gosh.
Or your sword out. He called. Okay. I was like, why is that hard? But yeah.
Every single time Link is like, come on. I'm like, no. No. I thought that was a thing I was supposed to drag or something. Because, oh yeah, those are just extras. Okay. All right, Medley, come on. Let's go to the next room. How far, how long is the Earth Temple, you think?
I don't know. I mean, I would say you're at least more than halfway done. I don't. It's been a while since I played the game, so I'm trying to remember.
Don't worry, Medley.
I know
my
there's
sword
at least
knows I don't want to hurt you and will automatically not slice you in half.
My sword is only able to pierce evil, even though it's not very good at it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a slightly dulled blade hitting. Yeah, it's not very good.
Come on, what? There we go.
It's because you're hitting the whatever it's called.
Okay. Down, middle, right, left, middle.
So you're sitting there trying to figure out what the song is. I can picture the entire orchestra playing along, and they're like, what is he doing? I don't know if he knows what's going on. So what's cool is that song is actually that one, and the song for the other guy, the other sage, is the intro song you hear in the menu. It's just kind of an upbeat version of it. Yeah.
Cool. Did not notice that.
Hers is for the very beginning. It goes da 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 like that, but it's a little slower. And then the violin part is the latter part that's like dun 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 dun, like it's that song.
And then I want to get my leaf again. And then I can throw her across. I believe.
Well, I don't think she'll make that.
Okay, so then I'll just command melody her across.
Yeah. And by command melody, I mean commanding her. That's a bad joke.
Yeah.
Because her name's
that's the boss key.
So boss key, boss room, but we need the boss key, which I think is down.
Okay. So let's fly back, Medley.
Well, I think you can just fall.
Should she just go down there?
Okay,
I don't want to leave her down
there.
I don't think she... Yeah, I'll just deal with Link.
Well,
whoops, that's not what I wanted to do! Okay, well, I made it down.
I'll just head down there with Link, throws him off. Well, I didn't mean in that manner, but it'll work.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Is he throwing maybe not. I thought he was throwing something at you.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, I thought I could stun them with that.
Yeah, those guys are annoying because if they grab you and then take you into their embrace, they will basically teleport you to the beginning of the level.
Oh yeah, I do not want that.
And while it's not like, oh no, I'm dead, it's just annoying that they
come on out, hand. What are those called again? Aren't they called like
Floor Masters?
Yeah, Floor Masters. That's right.
Although I think they are actually different names. Those, I believe, are Floor Masters. I think there's one
not coming out.
like that's the ceiling, and it's called a Ceiling Master, maybe. I mean, it would make sense he's on the ceiling, but I don't know if the name changes.
Okay, buddy. What the heck? What's going on? Are you? Gosh darn it, man! He wasn't coming out to fight me.
That's his trick.
He's like, haha. Okay, well, he didn't teleport me to the.
If I never come out, he'll just walk up, and then I'll grab him.
Oh gosh, wait. Where's Medley? Is she gonna be in that room?
I believe she will be.
Okay.
Either that or she's back. Well, I don't remember. I know if you leave her away for a while, then she will be teleported to like a little cage, which is so funny because it's like, oh no, it's a cage, but she can easily just fly out.
No, it was this
it's
one.
The middle one. Okay. Or is it not the middle one, or is that a door? Yeah,
no,
there.
It was this one. Yeah. And push.
Ouch! My head.
Oh man, that was annoying. Stupid Floor Master. Come on, man. Let's get back to Medley before she disappears.
Havoc says, big decision time, guys. Do quick cut from shot to shot or a fading transition. What do you typically use like for transition?
It depends on the to me it depends on the feel and like it's not just like I always do it that thing here. It's I mean what's the best way to like what is more appropriate? Is it a oh wow, I can grab onto it. Is it appropriate to do like a transition
you also don't have your leaf.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah.
So I'm going here. But I'll leave Medley behind. Do I have to kill the floor mat? Like
I don't think so. I mean, you just fell.
Do I? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get her down here.
Yeah, I would.
But yeah, like it's for me, it's different things for different. Whatever you're. Oh, come on! I can't fly. Okay.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Go down there. Go down there quick. You
She's
can't
not
save her if you
there.
go. You don't have your sword. You don't have your sword. Okay, yeah, she's maybe not. Go. Sword and defend her. Defend her honor.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, hands off, Mr. Handy. Get off. Okay, that one's gonna be. Nope, you're not dead yet.
Yeah, just ignore the other one. I don't know. Thinking about it, I feel like I would just, off the top of my head, I think quick cuts would be usually more appropriate.
Can I even get up?
But I don't know if that's just normal. But you could fly me. It's not very far.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can.
Havoc says in part 2, every change of a clip or go away or photo had a crossfade transition, but I have noticed a few others just using natural jumps.
Yeah, I mean, I think for that, I think a cut is fine.
Yeah. I mean, I would say maybe from one main scene to the next, maybe crossfade, because I would kind of like separate them as its own kind of section.
Yeah.
Just an idea. Oh, I just noticed that. Ha.
Okay, Medley. Now let's go. Okay, this is... Okay, there's a ladder there. Okay, so I can fall down. It'll be fine.
Yeah, this I believe is... Yeah, this is the last, like, puzzle room, and I believe we get the boss key, and then we can go fight. So we're at about 2 hours. If we want to keep going to finish this temple up, that's fine. I don't know how long this would take.
Probably not going to finish the temple, but I maybe will play to get to get the boss key. Yeah. Because I don't think this will take.
If you want to quickly just finish up the game, we could.
Yeah,
probably.
Just really quick.
Gosh,
finish it up.
There's so many of them. Oh man.
And then we'll stop. Yeah, because I want to just get to a stopping point.
Havoc says, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of doing. Stephen, glad we're glad we are thinking on the same. Oh my gosh, I can't read. Okay, I'll read this again. I'll read it again. Scratch that. Havoc said, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of doing, Stephen. Glad we were thinking the same thing. Like I read it before, like I'm trying to read it before just so I kind of know what they're saying. You know, so I'm not just like thinking of doing, Stephen, the gladly we were same thing thinking.
Yeah, like,
what?
man.
And then I don't understand, and then I look like an idiot, you know. Which is kind of happening anyway, but whatever.
There we go. What are those things? Are those like elephants or something? Like what are those things supposed to be?
Yeah, I don't know.
Those things are weird looking.
But they're kind of interesting statue. I'd have to see it again, but if I'm remembering correctly, basically this whole setup is like there's like 4 light sources or maybe like 2 light sources, and you have to set up the mirrors to reflect in different directions to get. Yeah, because there's one little central place you're trying to shine the light to open like a door. Mm-hmm. They kind of like the face at the not the very beginning, but that middle beginning section.
Okay, so I need
Medley, get Medley to be up there or down there, and then shine the light.
Come on here, Medley. Come on. Oh, that's right. She doesn't need to be on that. Okay, come over here. Oh, yeah, you can't jump.
No, she has to be on the one that says that.
Nope. Come on.
Never mind.
Get
it's
up
like
here.
her instrument is over there, so she has to be over there. Like, but it's still reflecting light.
Okay, I'll reflect it like there. Probably good.
Fine. Wow, wow. Come on. No.
Yeah, no. Ah, darn it. He was almost getting it just by himself. And I don't need it. Oh, no, I do need to do all of them.
Yeah, because it is one of those mirrors behind this. You pull it out, move it over, and then. Yeah.
The cutscene for each one is unnecessary. Like,
yes.
Ooh, it's breaking. What's going to happen to this one?
I guess Zelda, it's been consistent with Zelda too, but like you'll run over a button and the camera will move over to the door and then you hear it go, and then you get off the button and then the camera stops, moves over to the door and it goes, you're like, why?
Yep.
Every time, and then you accidentally walk over the button, it pauses, moves over to the door. You're like, stop! I know that thing is opening the door. I don't need to know every time. Like, especially if you're walking from point A to point B and you accidentally hit it, because then you're just gonna get off of it anyway. And so then it's like, you get on, it stops, moves over, and then you get off, and then it moves over. And I'm so glad we've gotten to this point.
So the light goes here. I push this mirror into place. All right, there we go. So that shines there. Actually,
you will need Medley as well.
Yeah, I will need her. Okay, all right.
It's like for being a, I don't know. I can't say for being something, but I was like, this light is actually kind of loud. Like you're just walking around the mirror, and then it's like, you're like, what's going on?
It's good. I'm glad light is not loud. It's like that episode of Rick and Morty where they go to that planet, and the sun's like, oh, this is a great planet, and the sun comes up, and the sun's like, ah, like the whole time. Like, how long are the days here? Oh my gosh, it's funny. All right, so I'll shine this light down there.
Get the chest too with him or
no? There's no reason because it's just rupees and I can't.
Oh yeah.
No,
more than likely.
Like right there, hopefully.
It is kind of fun. I mean, I guess it's just because the way they programmed how you control her, but it's just funny. Like you get her harp out, and then she's able to kind of point it in a roughly 30-degree or so angle, and then you're like, can you just turn a little more, like just turn your whole body? And then she's like, what? And puts the harp away. No, don't put the harp away.
Yeah.
Like has to put the harp away, turn a little bit, and then get the harp out again. It's like, there we go.
Oh gosh. Okay. There we go. This is a long puzzle. All right.
Ooh, the evil scorpion.
See, if we were recording this, we would probably be like, "Hey, here's the puzzle. This is what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna cut this down to like 5 minutes, maybe even less than that."
Yeah.
Okay, and that's shining over here.
She can get down.
Oh, and that's okay.
What happened? Okay.
The light, and then I pull this out.
Okay. So why'd that take so long to react?
I don't know.
I feel like
She's like, what the heck do I do? Help me push this. No.
No, I think you were like running over her or something. She's like, oh no. Yeah. Which, I don't know, yeah. Granted, you are moving these like probably 3 or 4 ton objects just kind of with ease. And,
well, I am the hero.
Yes.
Of time. So, okay, so I can do him here, but I need to do the command melody. Get her over on this side.
Yeah, so that's what it's doing. One of the things I think is streamlined was every time you play a song that's kind of repetitious, like the command melody or whatnot. I believe in the original one you went first, you know, it went boom, 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 and then he would play it again with the orchestra, and then it would do its thing. Same thing with the Wind Requiem and whatnot. And it was just, you know, when you're doing a command melody 50 times in whatever, it can be annoying when it's playing 3 times every time you play it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think it's twice, but regardless.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
So we couldn't have gotten that already?
I don't know.
I thought you shined light on it. Yeah, here's all the things you didn't do.
Seriously. What is this? Is this going to be rupees? Oh, joy pendant.
Okay.
Still not that great, but...
Yeah, well, I do remember there is a teacher in Windfall Island that will give you stuff if you have enough of them. Or something like that. She'll give you rupees.
I can't call her. There we go. So she can fall down that, but... So, I'm going to go in this door first. Because I don't know what this is. Is there a way to get a...
I don't know what this is. Shine like with her, shine just down there. Because I think you're probably going to face an enemy that you need the light to reflect. And this might just be an extra room. I mean, I don't know if it's anything that's...
I'll shine it like down there.
Shine it right on one of them. No? Because I'm wondering if... I mean, whatever. But I'm wondering if they're going to be the ghosts. But
maybe.
He's not. Maybe a couple of them are.
Ouch. I need to get away because I'm hitting the... Alright, come on, man. Get tired. Oh, you serious? You're... Okay. Ooh, what was that?
Huh?
That, like... Okay, maybe I do have to shine the light on...
Each of the things?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, again,
that's the only thing I can... I mean, you know what? Forget. I'm not... I don't really care to do this. If it's just like an extra... It's probably just more rupees that I can't carry. But that's what I was going to ask. When do I get a bigger purse or something or bag to carry rupees? Do you know?
I think you have to do it like by talking to people on Windfall Island and whatnot. I don't think it's... I think you need one via storyline, or not via, but in the storyline to actually do stuff. But I don't think the game forces you ever to do it. That's a guess, but... so Havoc says, so this may go without saying, but Adobe Premiere Pro is so much better than Windows Movie Maker.
Oh, man. Yeah, I like Adobe Premiere Pro.
Do you know if... actually, let me look that up. I guess if you're using Premiere Pro, then, you know, that one I would prefer... I'm using a free software because Jonathan, we're piggybacking off of... Or I don't know the exact thing. But basically, we don't have licenses, so I don't have it on my computer.
Yeah. Die. Okay. Cut off your armor, you dog. And you're not dead yet. Now you're dead. Okay.
Do you know if DaVinci Resolve is on
Windows?
Yeah.
Or I have no idea.
Because that's the software I'm using is called DaVinci Resolve. It's a free, like, it is a free video editing software, but it is a very well taken care of video editing. Like, it's It's free with kind of basic functions, and you can do quite a bit of.
It is it's an industry standard. Some people use it,
but you can pay to get more features and better stuff.
Like
and
it's
whatnot.
really good with color correction and all that stuff. So.
Okay, I have it says part 1 and part 2 of his critique were made with Movie Maker, and for this part, he's switching to Premiere Pro. So it's definitely a different feel because have I ever used Movie Maker extensively? I'm pretty sure I have used it, but I don't know if I've used it ever extensively.
I've never used it
because I feel like every time all the videos I've ever really edited, like again extensively, have been our videos, and you had Premiere, and so I was able to get it. And whatever. We had Premiere Pro from college. That was like our first start.
Old.
Anyway.
It was like CS5, so it was like super old, but it wouldn't run anymore.
It actually got to the point where like my MacBook Air from like 2010 could run it, but then the software got old enough, and so when I upgraded the thing, it literally was like, this won't function. So I was like, okay.
What am I trying to get to?
To the left.
Are you up here?
I believe that's the boss door. Which, unless are you going to fight him? Or?
Well, I wasn't planning on it, but
yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm just asking because I was going to say if you don't, getting there is not going to help. Because if you quit, you start back at the beginning, so it won't matter.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we might as well fight the boss because I am literally right here.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't take very long.
Can you get there? You may have to command Melody to be over here.
Yeah.
Or no. You could float across with your leaf. Whee! Havoc says it cost me hours of time just because of dumb Movie Maker stuff. I could see that. Again, I don't know if I've used it extensively, but using a program that's not really fluid and almost ever is just a pain. It's so much harder to use one. Oh yeah.
Goody. What is this again?
I know we have to shine like he's a giant, like they all come together and now they're like a giant ghost in that
spirit.
mask. I'm pretty sure we
Autobots.
shine. Yeah. Pretty sure we shine light on him, make him corporeal, and then you can pick him up and roll him toward the edge.
Oh, that's right.
And then there's spikes. He'll break up into the ghosts, and then we can kill them. And then he'll get weaker and weaker and weaker. He's not super hard of a boss.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to think.
So where do I go?
Behind him and pick him up. There we go. And then throw him at the wall.
Such a weird. That didn't do anything.
Maybe you have to throw him at the pillars.
Spikes or something.
He was like, and then it started blowing. I was like, and then you shot him with light, and he stopped. Throw him across the way, like all the way to the left.
Like that way.
Yeah.
How's that?
Maybe
it doesn't seem to be hurting him.
Maybe
I do have to hit him in the.
Yeah, try just hitting him with your sword.
Like when he's down.
Yeah, right here. Just to see, but behind him. Try behind him.
Nope.
Throw him at the pillar.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Right. Okay. Then he blows up. Yeah. Then we just kill as many of those as we can. Try your boomerang. Actually, you might be able to just go da-da-da-ding and then let go.
That doesn't.
Okay, but you can knock him out. Well, you probably just
I'd rather
with a sword,
use the bow
or your bow.
Use my sword.
You could try just letting off, spin of justice. Yeah. This is the perfect time for that, actually. Yeah, just non-discriminate firing of arrows. You're the only person we don't want to hit. That's it. This guy is kind of funny because if you're running away from him, you basically can run away and then run under one of the shields or one of the lights, and then the thing will shine light right back at him, and he stops doing whatever. Well, I think it's that you killed this mini, and so now he's doing the next stage.
That was so fast. I wish it was a timed thing.
Yeah, that would be nice.
All right, he's going to shoot fire at me.
This guy's not really hard. I feel like there was several bosses in Zelda games that were a lot tougher.
I think that's
But there's
right
certain games, and this one I would say is one of them, where the bosses were never really that hard. Which I'm for the most part, I'm actually fine with. Like, if you'd watch our, what was it called? Jedi Fallen Order playthrough. I had plenty of complaints on the bosses on those. It got to where it was too. You had to just basically shut up, concentrate for like 45 minutes to beat the bosses.
Yeah.
Without changing the difficulty, and we ended up doing that because I'm
those
like, I don't
games are
want
not
to.
fun.
Yeah. Well,
I like just like Jedi was fun.
Yeah, I like the game. I just don't like the boss battles.
The boss battles are just not fun like that.
Like, I even like a challenge. Like, I was like, I want to play this on the most difficult difficulty and see, where it's going to go. But then to me, it then becomes managing a group, not just concentrating on a single enemy. Quick, your bow. Or actually, he's right there.
Got him. Nice. And I freed this Earth Sage or something. No. He's like, what the heck?
No.
Oh no, the light. If it wasn't for that chance that light shone, they would have gotten away, apparently.
You would have been able to continue wreaking havoc all over the world. Someone just happened to open a window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, definitely get the heart piece, and then...
Yeah, and then that's the end of our stream for this week.
I was going to say, there's quite a bit of stuff you can pick up, but it's all going to be rupees, so...
Yeah, so later stuff. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. Unless there's a cutscene.
There is. Like, she basically is going to, I guess, play some song. She has to stay. Like, now this is her life. She stays here. Like, that to me is kind of sad.
That would suck. Oh, the Master Sword.
But right? she plays a song that's able to kind of charge the Master Sword with the power to repel evil. And then that's part of it. And then you do it again for the next. Or, you have to do it. I think it's just twice. How are you playing? The instrument's not even there. No. Havoc says, thank you for the stream, guys. You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you, Havoc, for watching, and Super Jaren and Beth for commenting, and even the people that are...
Cray-K, yes.
Yeah, Cray-K.
And Justin Barn,
Yeah, whoever that guy was, that person. Yeah, and even people that are watching this later on our channel. Be sure to catch us when we live stream on Friday at 3:30 Central Time.
Ka-ching. Does that pop out? No?
Maybe it does the next
Nothing
time.
happened.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, man.
Like, oh, well, I was kind of expecting... Oh, there it goes.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, now it's so powerful.
He kind of held it pretty close to his head. And I was like, oh, man. Because I was watching a Gun Gripes thing. I watched quite a bit of these just because... I don't know. I was having fun watching them, but one of them was like safety issues or something like that. And I guess this one person had borrowed a shotgun. It was like, but it didn't have what do you call that? A butt, or what do you call that? Shoulder mount? I can't think what the actual thing, but it didn't have the stock. That's what it's called. It didn't have a stock, so it was just kind of the pistol grip and then the shotgun, but 12 gauge, so it's still going to kick. And the guy went to the range and did this, put it like right up to his eye, and like was basically sent to the emergency room because maybe not emergency room, but was sent to a clinic at least because it had just smashed him right in the face. And I'm like,
ow.
And it's one of those things, like, I guess he had seen that in some movie, but if they're firing any gun at all, like if they're firing a real gun, they're firing blanks, which don't have the recoil because there's no projectile. I mean, it's just an explosion in the gun, but it's just to kind of give it a pow. I think there is actually a muzzle flash, but there's nothing coming out of the gun except air. Which I will say, that actually still can hurt you. Like if you're standing point blank to someone, you shoot a blank, you can still hurt them. I don't know necessarily how bad, but it's still one of those things. You don't point a gun at them anyway. But
yeah. All right, everybody. Yeah, as we said, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and a great weekend. And we'll see you guys next Friday. Be blessed.